Our favorite reality TV star, Ariana Madix, is not holding back as she dishes some piping hot tea about Rachel's recent explosive interview. It seems like our girl Ariana isn't buying what Rachel is selling, and she's not afraid to let the world know it. Hold on to your hats, because this feud is heating up faster than a summer romance. Let's unpack what went down and why Ariana thinks Rachel is just serving up a platter of BS. The love triangle involving Ariana Madix, Tom Sandoval, and Raquel Leviss had the internet buzzing and debating nonstop. Sandoval was caught cheating on Madix with Leviss, and the entire juicy saga took center stage in the recent season of Vanderpump Rules, the reality show they all star in. This explosive storyline, nicknamed Scandoval, drew in a massive audience, and fans couldn't get enough. Sandoval and Leviss faced a barrage of criticism from online users for their infidelity, and the intense showdown between the trio was a highlight of last season's reunion episode. Now, as the cameras continue rolling for the upcoming season, it's confirmed that Madix and Sandoval are back on board. But what about Raquel Leviss, who has been keeping a low profile? Well, she's finally broken her silence on the scandal and spilled the beans about whether she's planning a comeback to the show. In a candid chat on Bethany Frankel's popular podcast, Rewives, Raquel Leviss spilled the tea on her financial dealings with Bravo and her future aspirations within the Vanderpump Rules universe. The 28-year-old spilled the beans to the former The Real Housewives of New York City star during their recent episode, revealing, "Not a single extra dollar has found its way into my wallet. It's a bit of a head-scratcher. I might sound like a kid stomping my foot and saying, it's not fair, but honestly, it isn't. I'm kind of stuck in this ultimate villain role." Leviss went on to bear her thoughts on the unforgiving nature of reality television. "It's like my on-screen mishaps have been etched in stone for eternity. It's a real wild ride." She then delved into the tricky dilemma that reality TV presents, the constant temptation to speak your own truth before someone else does it for you. The model confessed that this pressure is downright daunting, which nearly pushed her back into the spotlight. But for now, it seems the model is keeping her distance from the spin-off reality series. "It's like I'm throwing a toddler tantrum, but honestly, it's just not fair," she expressed, her frustration evident. "I've ended up being the ultimate villain in this whole saga, and it feels like my on-screen blunders are etched in stone." It's quite remarkable how much negativity this particular affair stirred up, especially considering that nearly every member of the cast has had their own affair at some point. In everyday life, affairs are frowned upon, but in the world of reality TV, it's a different story. "Affairs make for gripping television," Leviss commented. During her conversation, Leviss also delved into the now infamous FaceTime incident that exposed her affair with Sandoval. She revealed that the intimate video call, which took place while she was in New York and he was in LA, was secretly recorded without her consent. Back in March, Leviss took legal action by sending letters to her friends and Vanderpump Rules co-stars, asserting that the recording had been made illegally without Raquel's knowledge or consent. Her lawyers cited a California law against the dissemination of non-consensual pornography. In a candid exchange with Frankel, Leviss recounted the details. "Imagine, I'm on a FaceTime call with Tom. We were physically far apart, and things got a bit more adventurous. I expected that moment to be private, but then I received texts from Ariana with screen-recorded videos and a message saying, 'You're dead to me.' That's how I found out she knew about the video, and it hit me that I had been recorded without my consent." The flood of emotions was overwhelming. The fear of the video being leaked weighed heavily on Leviss, and she confessed that she felt compelled to confide in Madix due to the pressure of the situation. The privacy breach left her feeling vulnerable and anxious about the potential fallout. As the conversation went on, Frankel pointed out that Leviss seems to be carrying the villain tag, while Ariana Madix plays the hero, and Tom Sandoval escapes much of the scrutiny. Following the scandal, Vanderpump Rules found itself basking in the glow of its first ever Emmy nomination, securing nods for Outstanding Picture Editing for an Unstructured Reality Program and Outstanding Unstructured Reality Program. Interestingly, the aftermath of the scandal turned out to be quite the cash cow for a number of Leviss' co-stars. Ariana Madix, who put an end to her relationship with Sandoval due to the affair, has been inundated with a plethora of sponsorship offers. Meanwhile, Lala Kent rode the wave with her Send It to Daryl merchandise line, which reportedly contributed to funding her new abode. Since the tumultuous reunion episodes aired in June, Leviss, now opting for her birth name Rachel, has opted to steer clear of the limelight. The intense backlash she faced over her affair with Sandoval seemingly played a role in her decision to take a step back. During the expansive conversation, Leviss broached the subject of the hatred directed at her in the wake of the affair scandal. She candidly remarked that a significant number of her fellow cast members had in fact engaged in similar affairs. Elaborating on her retreat, she highlighted the overwhelming noise and negativity she faced online as a major factor. She acknowledged the toxic atmosphere that surrounded her and how it influenced her choice to step back. In her quest for self-discovery, she opted to seek guidance in a treatment facility to comprehend her actions better. Addressing her future on the show, the reality star hinted at her departure, hinting that she's not eager to return. She shared candidly, "I feel like I've been painted as the ultimate villain. The blunders I made on camera are etched in time. You mentioned the addictive nature of reality TV, how they dangle that carrot of telling your side of the story or having it spun for you." The TV personality left no room for ambiguity as she confronted the reasoning behind the avalanche of anger from both her fellow cast members and the viewers. She acknowledged, "I need to address the pain I've caused so many people. My actions were reckless, fueled by immediate desires rather than long-term thinking. I was engulfed in heartache and focused solely on fulfilling certain needs." In a soul-searching moment, she delved into the roots of her behavior, disclosing, "Looking back, it's evident that I was still grappling with the aftermath of a relationship I believed would lead to marriage. The wounds from that breakup were far from healed." The admission followed a candid profession about turning to alcohol as a coping mechanism during this tumultuous period. She candidly recognized that alcohol wasn't a healthy solution to her emotional turmoil. Regarding her once close relationship with Ariana, Rachel displayed a mix of realism and regret. She clarified, "Ariana and I evolved from acquaintances to friends through the show, though our bond never reached the depth of a best friendship. It pains me to realize I've hurt her, unintentionally, as I never intended for this outcome. While I do call my friends, it's distressing to see myself portrayed as a reality TV villain, especially considering my forgiving and understanding nature." Addressing Ariana's transformation into America's sweetheart and her subsequent endorsement deals, Rachel voiced both admiration and a tinge of hurt. She remarked, "Part of me appreciates her seizing these opportunities, but it stings to think that I'm cast as the ultimate villain. It's bewildering, given my innate kindness. I also felt that her demeanor towards me during the reunion was unwarranted." The reality TV star provided insight into her perception of Tom and Ariana's relationship, hinting that their problems were conspicuous even before her affair with Tom began. She stated, "I wouldn't have become involved in a secretive affair if I believed their relationship had a future. Those closest to them have witnessed the disparity between their portrayed and actual relationship dynamics. Tom often highlighted their partnership as a business venture, more image than genuine emotion." Rachel set the record straight about her feelings, asserting that she wasn't in love with Tom, though during their affair, both believed they were experiencing love. When the cameras were about to roll once more, Madix left no room for ambiguity regarding any potential reconciliation with Sandoval or Leviss. In a candid chat with the New York Times back in May, she firmly stated, "Nope, I've got no words for either of them." When probed about the possibility of sharing screen time with her ex and former friend, given their affair, she responded, "Our show thrives on authenticity, showcasing a genuine circle of pals, and, well, they're simply not part of that circle anymore, so best of luck to them." Did Rachel, Ariana, and Tom's entangled love triangle cook up genuine emotions? Or was it just a spicy recipe for reality TV ratings? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for all the Hollywood tea and drama. If there's juice to be had, you can count on Miss Juice to bring it to you.